very well.
Nice jacket.
Thank you.
It's Matt.
Okay, mister.
No, Matt. The lockdown's done. The lockdown's
Ready,
Matt Greenwood.
How are you?
I can see my stuff, Matt.
I love pizza. Well, it's so.
It is not my hand.
yeah.
I'm sorry. No, it's not allowed.
Okay.
That's a saucer and a half.
Okay, welcome everybody. Whew. So I only remembered this afternoon when I was reminded by our soul sister Rita that there's a lunar eclipse tonight. And it all made sense why it's been so bloody challenging. It's been easy and difficult all at the same time. We all know what that means. So thank you for making it and for being here at the inception of the first Unity Gathering. We were here last year for the Venus Love Experience when Venus went in front of the Sun, and the inspiration that came through that was that we are a tribe that live in different places, and that actually our challenge is to learn how to experience unity consciousness, how to connect on a deeper level with each other. And part of what we experienced in the Venus Love Experience was lots of celebration, and a certain amount of spirituality and healing. And what I realised was that actually what's going to form a stronger bond is some celebration, but lots of time to get to know each other and to set a bit more of a sacred setting, which is what we've done here. And so, as some of you may know, I spend my whole summer doing Hellenistic gatherings of one sort or another. I'm all over Europe and everything. And it was quite a big leap of faith to decide to literally completely let go of the celebration, because people know me, or a lot of people know me for big parties. And so I just want to thank everybody for trusting that it's the right place to be, and for making the effort to get here, because somehow everybody that's got here has had to jump at least one hurdle of, oh, maybe I should do this or that, or it's zany, it might not be nice, or who's going to be there, all those things. And we've got quite an amazing array of workshops, talks, experiences, ceremonies. This evening in here, we've got Kirtan devotional singing to open the temple space, with Elan from the Shikana Ashram, and then we've got a chakra journey with a heart for an hour, where this lady Vicky does a song spell actually to awaken all of our chakras. So the idea is that every day we're going to come together and we're going to do a few things in here, almost everybody, without the rule of having to, doing things together. Does that make sense? So there's no rules. We all own this event as well, whether you know it or not. We're all members of a cooperative, and I'll hand over to my friend Paul over here in a minute. Because if you filled out a membership form, then you become a voting shareholder of the Tribal Love Cooperative Society. And what that means is that everybody here then owns this event. So it's our event. And as far as I'm aware, there's no other event mechanism, certainly in Britain, that uses this method. So the idea is that we're sharing the responsibility for it. So it is as good as we make it. And it's already pretty fantastic, and we're just getting started on Thursday. Okay? And any inspirations that you find over the weekend, we can build into future events. So if you think we need more of this, or less of that, more beautiful tents, whatever it is, then you know we can provide it, because that's what we're here for. And yeah, without talking too much now, on Sunday we're going to gather in here in the afternoon after Ecstatic Dance and have a talk about the potential of doing an event in September ending with an earth dance. So we'll do a healing gathering, and then at the weekend have a big fat party. So if we like the sound of that, together if we vote that it's a good idea, we'll do it. If we vote that it's not a good idea, we won't do it. So that's how things are going to evolve. The other thing that became clear is that in the world of experience and unity, we've got some chance of sticking our stomachs together and having a unified stomach experience. I think we're about to experience that in a moment. And we're going to give some energy. We'll probably do an arm or something very simple tonight, and then we'll build up the ceremonies over the weekend. And we can unify our hearts through ecstatic dance. There's going to be some love potion, love glue ceremonies happening over the weekend that I'm going to be conducting. And so we can unify our bodies and our stomachs, we can unify our hearts, but we've got very little chance of unifying our heads. Because we all come from such different backgrounds with different ideas of connection to spirit and all the different myriad of things that it is to be human. And so for me, it was really important to make the daily eating together. Because as a tribe, if that's what we are, if that's what we're to be, then eating together is one of the fundamental things that was actually going to draw us together and give us a sense of unity. So, yeah, so without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the meal is a beautiful salad, and there's a vegan and a non-vegan pasta bake.
Lentil bake.
Lentil.
Sì, pasta.
Not pasta.
No.
Lentil bake.
Yeah.
There you go. So there's a vegan and a non-vegan lentil bake. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to ask everybody to stand up and make a circle around the food. And hold hands.
You can't do it.
No, I meant to be doing this. Is what I
You're
meant
going
to
to be
be
doing this.
That's what I meant to be doing. So I think if I can go in between, it'll be all right. Is that okay?
Can someone do a head count?
Difficult, isn't it, to do it like this? What's that?
First of that.
Right, so let's, I'm not a number, I'm a free man, but if I start at 1 and we go round, we'll see how many get. So 1, 2,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7,
9,
11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
20, 21, 22, 26,
Bingo.
28,
30,
31, 32,
33, 34.
35,
36, 37,
38, 41,
42.
43,
44. 45.
Like that.
Close, 46.
47.
48,
49.
51,
53, 54, 55,
56,
57,
58,
59,
61, 62,
63, 64,
71, 72, 73, 75.
1976.
Yay! That was the hottest summer for ages.
Sunshine.
And Elan and Varden Dropody have just turned up 79, 2 more, so that's at least 80 of us here already, so we're going to get filled with goodness this weekend. It's great, I'm glad people are turning up. Fawn here is going to be with the membership forms either in the Earth Heart or up at the Welcome Centre. You don't have to fill one in if you don't want to become a voting member, but if you do, then fill one in and we'll stay in touch, and there's going to be all sorts of benefits to signing up that we haven't come up with yet. I'm not going to talk about it now, there's all sorts of benefits. So, can we turn that music off, because I think we're going to on something. So I'd just like everybody to close their eyes for a moment. Do you want to, can you join in the circle there, Elan? Can we make a bit of room? And there's my lovely wife coming just in time.
Maybe some people go in. Yeah. And then we'll come out again.
Yeah. Would like to join?
Hello.
That's all right. I mean, it's not
First time, all right.
There you go. We're coming. Oh, sorry.
So I'd like to, couple of things. One is that obviously I've been doing all of the talking for this ceremony. So anybody that wants to take part in the ceremonial practices over the weekend, come and see me. And before we do the food every evening, we'll have a little moot, and different people can have a voice, because I don't want to get bored of the sound of my voice, and nor do you. But what I'd like to propose is to make 2 sounds, and the first one is the tone R, and it opens the heart chakra. And what I'd like us all to do is to project our love into the food that we're about to eat. Okay, so with the tone R, we just open ourselves out, and just with the sound, pour energy into the centre of the circle. So here we go, and then we're going to do an Om afterwards, okay? Here we go. And again. And finish with an Om. Tomorrow. Yay! Okay, so sit down where you are. We're going to serve the food and go round. If you've got a preference for vegan or cheesy, just say so.
I tell you how hungry they are going to Hey?
That's Irene.
Yeah, help me serving. I don't know, serving or anything. I'm just going to get portion control right.
Vegans! Everyone's vegan! Is that all the vegans? Alright, well,
No, I moved in actually. I live
so,